Hey, it's Deeper from X-Ray. So for this last video on Wild Island artifacts and the side activities, I just want to do a little overview recap of everything that was covered in the first two videos and this video so far. Reason being is that for making this third video, I had some issues. Had the game crash again a few times in the video, and then when I got down to look for artifacts in this last area near the sand mine, I was misinformed by one of the websites that I used for a guide. The site called Game 8. They had a site on artifact locations I was using as reference, and they indicated that down here in the sand mine there was a gravitational field or anomaly field, but that's not the case. Turns out there's only just one artifact that's in one of these little temporary work buildings on the construction site. And it's just a single artifact you pick up, and that's it. In my playthrough, I searched around here for like maybe 25 minutes and didn't find the field, and then I realized later, oh well, they're wrong. It's just one artifact. So I had to redo this entire section, and then in the middle of redoing that section, or while I was in the first version of that section I managed to get killed due to my sloppy, terrible gunfighting abilities with the Sega against two bloodsuckers in this area. Now I did include that footage in my replay. I include at the very end as kind of like a blooper, so you can learn from my mistakes and see what not to do when fighting bloodsuckers. And I did manage to reload and extract my revenge on those bloodsuckers. So now the segment I'm filming here is about 3 or 4 weeks later, and I've gotten a lot better with the Sega. Now I'm convinced it's the best weapon against bloodsuckers in the game. So in future videos, you'll see me have a lot better performance against the bloodsuckers. Also in that same playthrough, I managed to get killed a second time, this time by a lowly bandit over here while I was trying to get to Quiet's camp, and the bandit managed to one-shot me. I guess he hit me with a headshot. I don't know if, and that's only happened one other time to me in the game. The first time it happened was over in garbage. So I don't know if that's because bandits sometimes can get a lucky headshot on you, or it's because I've seen on the Steam forums there's a bug where sometimes you get hit by somebody and it's a one shot, much like similar to the invincible snipers that are present in some areas of the game that the developers don't want you to yet reach. So it could have been that the bandit may have ended up with one of these rail guns and managed to one-shot me. I still don't know. I just, at that point, I just, just had to throw up my hands and say, wow, that was impressive. And I've included that also at near the end of this video as like a blooper, so you can see that happening. So I thought it was interesting to see. Also at the end of this video, I'm going to do a little showcase of the artifacts I found in this region. I'd found 6 artifacts total, and I believe in the first video I got an artifact here from the Stone Village, and this field here, just for those who haven't seen the video, it's this field has the C or psi radiation, so it's a C anomalous field, and what it does, it'll manifest apparitions which can do damage to you. It's kind of like that sea dog or psi dog that makes clones of itself that attack you and do regular damage. So you have a force here that will give you those apparitions. They'll send both mutants at you and sometimes apparitions of bandits, and then it will also hit you with some type of psi attack that will deplete your health. And so I did manage to get an artifact. I think it was the crust artifact here, and I showcased that in the end. In this field, you should be able to go back and get another artifact after it. And another artifact will appear here later on in the game, and that could be after an emission, after a few days have passed, or it could be both. And then also I found another artifact here in my second video of this series that is not in the guides. There's a NPC down under this bridge, and he happens to have an artifact in his backpack. And so in that case, I think I got the eye artifact, a common artifact, and you can locate that here, and I also showcase at the end of this video. And then the third artifact I got was from this little area called the Scar, and it's a singular artifact that's sitting out by an NPC. And there's another psi anomaly here with apparitions that guards it. And I do explain in my video, I think in the I can't remember, I think it's in the last video, part 2, how you can successfully get this artifact, a tactic that works really well. And then going down south here to the sand mine, again, there's an artifact that's right here. And to get to it, if it's not clear, I'm going to explain that. You'll see me get it in this video, but to get to it, you either want to come from south of the Azimuth Station along the shoreline and then come up here to the construction site, or you want to head around from the north and get to it from this opening field here. Reason being is that up here you're going to have 2 bloodsuckers that I ran into. So if you don't want to fight those bloodsuckers, you want to come in from either the south. If you go along the shoreline, you're safe from the bloodsuckers. Now, if you come along the north, there will be possibly a threat from some snorks. Highlighting this video, I do encounter there's a body somewhere in here, and you see lacerations of the body, and then once you get too close to it, a pack of snorks will attack you. There's not too many. I think it was like 3 snorks. So if you can handle that, then you can make your way to the artifact. I think in this case I'd found a Rat King. It's just a one-time artifact. It's not a field. And then finally, in the well, almost finally, second finally, in the right next to the east of Lodochka's lab, there's a gravitational field here. In fact, I think in this field I found 2 artifacts. I found one in the second video. Then in this video, well, I'd forgotten that I'd actually come to the site because it doesn't have a marker on it. And so I came here again. This is after an emission and after I think a day of sleeping, and another artifact appears. This just shows you that artifacts. I include this to show proof that artifacts will respawn at some of these fields. In this case, there was. I believe I got a Flytrap the first time and a spring artifact the second time. And I showcase these artifacts at the end of the video. And now there's a final artifact site here, but it's underground. This is in a cave that is filled with acid anomalies, and you're not really able to access this until you get past Circa and get a mission that brings you back to the shelter camp. And I think you want to take, there's an option where you can try to fix or repair some air filtering, an air filtration system, and you want to do that. It'll filter out the gas here, and then you'll be able to finally get to the artifact. I think here I found a, what was it? I can't remember what artifact it was. Well, it's at the end of this video. Never mind. The artifact is not here. I didn't find this artifact until several videos later. I'll have a future video where I come back to Wild Island after the Circa missions, and I'll be finding the artifact back then. So I had to pass in this artifact, but it is a field. And in my opinion, I wouldn't even when you finally get the artifact here, I wouldn't come back to it. It just takes too long to get there. It's kind of a hassle. So, one thing too, this is not a 100% video. Even though I show some side activities, I didn't show all of them because some of them are just not worth the time and expense it takes to get the stash or item or reward for doing it. For example, you see there's a stash here, and right here there's a little like a dock or like a shipping station for these barges. In this area here there is a stash that's guarded by 2 borers, or they're those little gnome-like critters or hobbit-like critters. They're in the black robes, and they have telekinetic powers, and there's 2 of them here. And if you fought these things before, there's kind of a nuisance to fight. You know, they have the invincible shield that comes up, and you have to wait for the shield to come down to take them out with either grenades or your Skiff's pistol, which the borers cannot take from your hands. And to make it even worse, there's also a loose RPG weapon lying around here, and I managed to get killed by it in my normal playthrough. So, and I believe one of the prizes here, there is a blueprint for the Siva D. Siva D is in David's suit, and I'm not using that suit, so I didn't see a reason to get the blueprint, but I just want to explain to you that this is here, and you can go for that if you want, but I just chose to avoid it because, you know, knowing my luck, the boars would do a lot more damage to me than the benefits I would get from this stash, so it just wasn't worth my time. And another thing I found too, and I think I'll highlight in this video, is there's a cave here right outside this outpost on this north shore. There's a cave right down here, and in the cave I think there's what's called a zirconium suit, and it's not really a high-level suit. It's more like a low-level science type suit without a helmet. And then there's a stash in here, and you will get attacked by those little swarm of rats. At least I did the first time I ran in there. So that's there, and I didn't see that in any guides. That's another item that you can find here that's not there. And I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Yeah, I did come out to this bridge. There is a stash here at this bridge, but I don't recommend getting it. I think there's a safe and a key. There's a stalker you find the key, and it's just there wasn't anything impressive in that stash. Now, maybe if it's a marked stash, it'd be more impressive. Now, keep in mind, this is as of patch 1. Everything I'm talking about here is patch 1.2. In patch 1.3, which is out by the time I made this video, the developer said they did add more gear throughout the zone, but I don't know if that means if they add anything here. So it's quite possible the developers may have added things. When I played this through this, or made the initial video to do the playthrough, it was on after patch 1.2.1. So it's quite possible developers may have added some things here, but I don't know what that is, and I'm not going to go back and try to figure that out. Another thing I wanted to mention is on the west side of the island here, most of you may try to get down to shelter from Sawmill by heading south. And if you come down this way, if you saw in my videos, you're going to run into at least 2 bloodsuckers on the way. So now there is a building here in the middle, a flight out building that you can try to avoid them with. You'd have to run into, there's like a hole in the building, you have to run in, and I don't know if you can navigate through the water here, and then get up on top. I don't know how you do it. I don't know if you can get up here from that side or not. You may have to kill at least 1 bloodsucker. There is a stash in here, though you don't want to fight in this building like I did where I died. And then you can climb on some buildings and head up into this building here. In the building there's a decent stash with a optician's mask that you could sell for later. And then if the bloodsucker's out there, you might be able to evade it by jumping out of a window here and then heading through this path. And keep in mind, if you're hanging the first time, there's a little minefield, so watch out for that. I don't know how you get around it. You might be able to jump around the left side or maybe throw bolts at it. I like a dummy, ran through the mines and set them off. So I don't know if there's a way you can disarm the mines before heading through, and then you can finally get safely inside shelter. There's another stash over here. There's a tower here. I didn't showcase it. There's a tower and there's some pillow anomalies here, and you can climb on top of the tower, get the stash, then jump off in these pillow anomalies, and you'll be safe. So you can also get away from the bloodsucker that way, though the only way to get down is you'll have to get down the ground, and the bloodsucker will be right there waiting for you if you don't take it out. So now if you're coming here the first time and don't want to fight the bloodsuckers, you could just come around here to the east instead, and maybe look for the artifact or not, and head to this little marsh bridge that's to the north. And this is another safe way you can get to the shelter base. It's a little bit longer direction, but you can get there and avoid the bloodsuckers. And one thing I forgot to cover is in my, I think in my second video, no, my first video, I did come to this boathouse, and from here there is a side activity. I don't show it in the video because I've done the activity in an earlier video, but there's a side activity to help out some loners, and I don't know if they're duty members or what faction they are, but they're trying to get hold of a particular mutant. It's one of these side mutants, and if you manage to kill it, you'll get one of those radio collars. And that, if you collect that radio collar, it'll be useful to you in a mission much later in the game where you're going to like a little scavenger hunt to collect these collars from the various mutants around the map. And this is another collar you can hold on to and use for that mission. And then you might get some loot out of there. I'm not really sure. And then there is some loot over here on this dock. There's gravity anomalies protecting it. You can get some loot, and also there's a bandit jacket that you can sell whenever you get back to a place where they do trading. So I just wanted to mention those items since some of you may have just stumbled on this video not seeing my first 2, and I'm just giving you this whole layout of everything I believe I encountered in this video, so that way you don't have to go back if you don't want to. Just trying to save you some time. So anyway, I hope this was useful. I wanted to present this because I had problems putting together this third video, or part 3 of this video playthrough. I just wanted to explain a few things so you wouldn't be disappointed, because I'm only finding 2 artifacts in this really long video. But the reasons for that is it was just kind of complicated to get to the artifact sites, and then basically you're just navigating around Wild Island is a challenge anyway. You can see just due to all the water and marsh hazards. So that's just trying to explain that to people who may be questioning why that was. So anyway, and be sure the parts you want to skip ahead in the video, I do have the video in chapters. You can skip to the parts you just want to see particularly about this region, and that way you don't have to listen, watch or wait for me to walk all the way through it. Anyway, that being said, I hope you enjoy the rest of the video, and here it is. Yeah, it's deeper for an X-ray. Alright, so it looks like my other recording saved, and so now I'm going to proceed with the next part of this plan I have, which is to head back to the main island where shelter is, and then we're going to head southeast to another artifact mining site. And then we're going to end the playthrough with me seeing finally the trader name. I think his name is Quick. Let me see. Let me check the map. I'm bad with names like that. Let's see, where is he? Quiet. I don't know, I get his name wrong. So we're going to head over here to this this site where we can find hopefully a few artifacts. And there's also, from a stash, we figured out that there's somebody here, probably somebody here we can loot. I'm going to try to head across this little murky swamp bridge. This may get us over here to Quiet's camp, so that'll save us some time. So let's head back to the base. It's also early in the morning, so we'll get a full day. I guess this battle over here at this little Snork farm took most of the night, so that's fine. That was a good way to use my time. So there's our ship. Little barge. Oh no, that's not the barge. It's further out. I'm getting confused. What's that? It looks like an anomaly down there. You know, this game is so vast. There's a lot of things the guys probably didn't pick up on. You never know. There may be something that there could be something out here, but I'm not gonna spend time on it. Oh, can I get through here? Let's see. What does this lead to? Oh, these are the. I guess there's nothing up here. Is there? Let's see. Oh, there's a channel there. Interesting. Go on the see if there's any anomalies here. Nope, not getting anything. Yeah, I don't know what you would go in here for. There might be some things too that they put here in the game, but decide never to build out. No, there's nothing here. So, of course, I guess the gaming guide sites probably already figured this out. They probably already scoured the area looking for information. So those sites are probably good. They probably did a lot of this research work for us to hunt out where it's worthwhile spending your time. Oh, there's a consumable box there. I didn't see that before. Oh, I didn't see this. It's here the whole time. There's one can of food in there. All right. Anything else over here? Run along here and see. Probably not. Okay, the sun's starting to come up. Now we gotta avoid the acid anomalies here. I'm trying to remember where they all are. Hard to avoid. Alright, I got through at that time. 2 for 2. Okay, so we're about halfway there to maybe a little over half. Jump down here? No, it's probably fatal to do that. Is anything down there? Oh, there's a cave here, look. Huh. Let's, I know it was there. Why don't we look down there? I know that was there, a little cave. Let's see what's there, I have no idea. It's hidden away, so you can't easily see it. Huh. What this, oh, maybe this leads into the, huh. There's a stash in here. Oh, there's a suit of armor. A Zircon suit. Oh wow. Well, oh shit. I use a grenade on these guys. Well, I knew something like that wouldn't be free, huh? Let's see if I can throw a grenade at him. Oh my god, we're not. Let's see. Probably not. Let me switch. Do I have my shotgun ready? Where are those rats? I think I come back. Oh, here you go. See if I can get a grenade on them. With these rats, usually grenades are good. Oh, shit. Okay, I got them, looks like. Or most of them. Hope they're not. Yeah, it's D for an X-ray. So I had to reload my game, and I'm going to play back from this point that I'd reached. My prior recording, I got all the way to the end, or to all the objectives I wanted to show you on Wild Island, and then I found out when I was over here looking for this remaining artifact field to hunt for artifacts that was a mistake. There was no artifact field over here. It was a mistake printed in the website guide called Game 8. They had a guide on artifact locations, and they said this is a field. There's a field over here you can farm for artifacts. I've never been here. Well, I spent over 30 minutes checking over here in the video, and there's no field. There is a singular artifact you can find in one of these containers. In fact, we have I think a PDA that, where was it? I think there was maybe a PDA here. Maybe we haven't found it yet. There's a PDA you find, and it gives alludes the fact that there's a there's a guy over here in the field. I can't remember where it was. Let me check the journal again. I thought we found that back in that that combine. Here it is. CP, rally your men, head to Zircon, get a gun, ammo, and stash at the sand mine. Don't you dare touch. Okay, it wasn't this one. I'm trying to remember where it was. I thought there was a, maybe I didn't find it in this playthrough. Yeah, I think there's a, I guess that means there's a PDA I didn't pick up. I think there's a PDA over one of these areas here, and it tells you that there's a guy over in that sand mine, and maybe it's right here. Anyway, so down here there's some loot I was about to get, and it's in a cave. There's a cave over here. Let me see if we can find it. We'll run down here right next to the, I'll show you where we are on the map. We're over here on the, I guess, the middle east side of Wild Island, where there's this little northern swampy land bridge, or swamp bridge, I guess. And down below here, there's a cave. You can kind of see it right there. That's probably the cave right there. And let's see, there it is right there. There's a cave. Now inside this cave, there is some loot, and there's also a suit. And I hadn't found this suit in my first playthrough, and I didn't see this in the guides. Now, you don't want to stand here too long. If you stand here too long, then a bunch of rats are going to swarm in. So I'm going to run in here, grab the stuff, get out, and I'll show you what it is. So let's grab this, and we see it's nothing much. Grab this. It's a Zircon suit. I'm going to get out of here. That's because otherwise the rats will start swarming in. So, I should let them swarm in so you can see them. Let's see if they come in anyway. If we stay out here too long, I remember I was hanging out here. Let's see if they show up. Huh. Yeah, I swear there's some rats. It looks like there's an explosive barrel here too. Huh. Huh, strange. Alright, well, maybe they won't show up for you. They showed up for me though. But that is a hazard. There could be some rats. So let's take a look at the loot. There wasn't anything special. Oh wow, what's that? Is that the poltergeist? Huh. I think that's the enemy poltergeist right there. You see that little aberration? Huh, he's right there. Huh, that's funny. Well, I'm not gonna bother him. He's not bothering me, so never seen that before. A docile poltergeist. Anyway, let's take a look at the loot. So there's a new suit that we found. It's called the Zircon suit, and it has 3 artifact pockets, so it's a little bit better, I guess, than some of your default starter suits. But it is over here in Wild Island. It's kind of a ways away, and it's not. And the SIVA 5 suit I have is much better, as you can see. It's got almost double the attributes and everything. The only thing that this Zircon suit's better at is physical protection. See, it's got 2.5 bars. That's pretty good. So I'll take this back and sell it, and it looks like it's also worth more in my current suit, which I don't remember if I upgraded it or not. But I'll go ahead and take this back. Yeah, that is the poltergeist right there. See him? Oh, now he's detected me. I guess there's nothing here for that poltergeist to throw at me. That's why he's not attacking me. So now my armor's pretty beat up here. So I'm trying to think if we should be able to survive. So I'm gonna head to the next objective I wanted to show you. It's gonna be over here, and there's gonna be another land bridge or swamp bridge we gotta go across. Let's see what time of day it is. It's too late or not. Oh, it's early in the morning, duh. Okay, yeah, so that's why I'm not going back. Okay, so we gotta head over, if I get over these stupid branches, we gotta head over here and use a drink here. So we're gonna head this way back to Azimuth Station so we can take you to find that artifact that's over there, the remaining artifact. Let me go over the safety of the camp, and then I'll talk about the plan for the rest of this video, what we're going to do, since I had to reload this game. Okay, back with my current monolith frenemies. It's not free beer, is it? No. Alright. So let's look at the map. Okay, so we're going to head over here, and this is no longer an artifact field. What we're going to do is going to get a singular artifact. I'll just mark it as loot right now. So there's a single artifact here. And this is called a sand mine, I believe. And the route I'm going to take is if we safely make it over here, there are possibly running into mutants. If we safely make it here, I'm going to try to, there's a little trench or corridor that you can escape from the eastern side of the facility here. You can't, if you go out this gate here, you can't go back. So there is a opening here. So I'm going to try to go through this opening, and it's protected by the glass shard, those glass shards. I'm going to head over here, and there is a little, like a trapped event you can run into, a trap body. I'll go ahead and show you that trap body. And then I'm going to try and make my way around here. I'm going to try and make my way over the, I guess, to the east and the south and the west of this camp to get the artifact. Now over in here, there's going to be some bloodsuckers. So I want to try to avoid this little ridge up here, because I remember when I was over there before, and they might be bloodsuckers that are there, persistently there when you first reach this area. So I want to try to avoid them, because when I played through my last video, they wound up killing me. And I did reload and kill them back, so I'll include that in the very end of this video. It's kind of like a blooper highlight of me fighting the bloodsuckers and then finally getting my revenge. And then the last part of the video, there's one more thing I want to do. I want to try and get this stash. Maybe I'll do this first. There is a stash up here on this broken down or collapsed bridge. We'll see if we can get this stash. I know it's not on the map. I'll just show you the location of it. In fact, I'll do that first. I'll go get the stash. We'll head back south. I'll just mark it. I remember reading about it. So there's a stash here I'm going to get. Then we're going to head back south and try and get this artifact. It's a singular artifact. There's no real scanner required here. Then I'm going to try to head back up here and get through this little secret crevice here. Get back. Oh, wait. No, I'm not going to go that way. I'm going to get over here and try to sneak back over this swamp bridge. We'll move across this swamp bridge, go here to visit Quiet's camp. This is Quiet's camp, and I hadn't met him in my first playthrough of the game. I did see him in the last video, so it'll be an opportunity to see him. And then there's a stash over here we can try to grab as well. And after that, that'll probably be the end of the video. And I still have some loot to pull up. You know, I left all this loot over here. I'm going to go back and get that later. Probably the next day, and I won't be recording that. So, alright, let's continue on the video. I just wanted to show you what we're going to do in this video, since we got a full day. Let's see if I can get this done before the sun goes down in the game. Okay, there's some anomalies here, these glass shard anomalies. That's one ducking down. And don't drop in the water here. If you fall in the water, it's just going to kill you. That happened to me one time. Same here too. But yeah, you can get over that. And then there's more glass here. And, oh yeah, we're going to drop off this. I forgot I was going to drop off this armor I've got. It's wearing me down. So there is I think it's on this side. Sorry, it's on this side. There is a stash here in this bridge. I think we have to go up in here. Sorry. It's been a while. There is on my previous playthrough, I think I went into a stash. There's a stash up in here, see? And we're going to drop the armor here. It'll stay there, and so I'll come back and get this armor later, not on this playthrough. I need this ammo. Do I have enough ammo for my pistol? Huh. I thought I had ammo for my pistol. Huh. Wild, okay. Yeah, I remember what I did. I guess all I have left, it looks like. Okay, it's not really essential. But, okay, so now we gotta head back down here. So I can just jump over this and eat. Okay, let's see. I didn't realize I didn't have any ammo. That's alright. Yeah, I don't remember if my last playthrough, if I went back to base to get ammo or not. I don't intend to fight people, but I'm just going to evade everything. We are going to fight some Snorks probably. Okay, so now we're going to try to head north. Let me set my map. Now, when you come across here, I've always encountered NPCs and or mutants or both. So watch out here. This seems to be a hot spot for spawns of wandering entities. So our destination's that bridge over there. There could be some anomalies here. Watch out for that. Maybe I'll find some ammo. Gotta eat again, man. Maybe something more substantial this time. Looks like there's stuff under that bridge too. I've never been under that bridge. I've never been across this bridge before, so staying on the slope here in case there's enemies above us, they won't see us. I didn't think to explore this area in my last playthrough, so it should be interesting. Hopefully no mutants, though. I don't want to get trapped in that bridge with mutants, of course. So, camp? Not sure. Now, sometimes you're in a new place, it could spawn mutants anyway. I know the developers seem to do that at times. So just keeping my head on a swivel here. I wonder how you get down there. Was I guess you can get down over there. So there's a boat down there. Huh, well, let's start with the top side and then we'll head down if it looks like it's warranted. Okay, I don't know if there's any enemies here. Hopefully not, because I want to save ammo for these Snorks. Okay, I don't know if that anomaly is below me or above me. Probably below me. These might be explosive barrels, so I guess we gotta watch out here. Not a good sign. Oh, there's dogs right there. I can only throw a grenade at them. They don't see me yet. I hear a guy. Shit, I don't know if they're neutral or hostile. I took some radiation damage. What? Stop! I wanted to get out my stash here. I have my shotgun. I'm even going to use my shotgun on. Is that a bloodsucker? Shit. Thought I heard one. That works better on the dogs, it looks like. You want to turn around real quick, see, oh, the dog just like came up and went down. That's kind of funny. Okay, looks like I evaded the dogs. Let me through this radiation and heal up a little bit. I guess I can use some food. You know, I got these bandages. I'll show you some bandages. No food here, huh? There were some NPCs, but I don't know if they were friendly or hostile. Okay, so apparently there are some blind dogs out here, and a lot of this wood. Watch out, try to run through it. And I don't know who those guys were. Maybe they're down below, so I'm gonna just run for the stash over here. Yeah, I did take more. Okay, I took more. So there's a radiation hotspot here. It's pretty strong. So let me. I don't have any beer wine, do I? No. Too many of these kits. Okay, let's see what's over here now. Those are the bodies I killed, right? There's a body here. Let's see what he's got. Oh, he's got a key on him. Huh, a massive old key, probably some kind of old log. Okay, I know there's a key. Nobody mentioned there's a key here. He's got this gun. Let's take it all. Okay, I have no idea what this key is for. Maybe there's something on this boat that's locked. Anything over here? There's a box of ammo. Okay, pistol ammo. Good, I need that. In fact, let me get the other pistol out. Good configured here. Okay, I got some armor piercing. I'm trying to conserve that. So let's head down here and see if we can figure out what that lock is for. There's looks like there's some acid anomalies down there. Must be underneath here. And there's a, oh look, there's a spot. Usually that means there's some kind of stash or something. You see this. Huh. Must be something down to here, I'm guessing, but how do we get back up there? Huh. Hope I don't have to like I'll fall in the water here. Okay, I guess I have to go this way. Let me see. Radiation. I'm not taking any damage. Oh, it's in there, I guess. Anything in there? There's a safe in here. No. I'm gonna break this. I gotta remap my keys. I keep messing with my keys. Here's a safe, and there's a stash in here. Ah, very disappointing. Not much in there. Can we open this? No, we can't get out. Now I don't know what that key was for. You have to go out this way, I hope. Let's see. Anything else in here? Get out of here. Oh, can I throw these barrels? Huh. And I don't know if it's safe to jump over this stuff. Yeah, as long as you jump in there and you die. Well, I see some terrain there. We can try to head back that way. Let's try it. Okay, safe so far. Okay, there's a... Looks like somebody may have been living down here. Could be booby traps. Food. Vodka. Oh, okay, consumable box. I don't know if I can reach it. What's in it? Huh, I don't know if there's anything in it I can't see. Huh, maybe nothing. Anything else here? No. Okay, I don't see anything else in here. Dog. Huh. Huh, nothing else here. Oh, there's a guy over there. Let's see if he's good or bad. He's a neutral guy. Alright, good. Okay, so we got a neutral over there. Okay, not much down here. We did find a significant thing as a key, and I don't know if it was a key for that safe, or if it was a key for something else. So if it was a key for the safe, it was said like unlocking, but it didn't say that. So, oh, I guess he killed that guy. Oh, well, I missed looting him. Let me can loot this guy. Okay, I can loot this guy. Get some more ammo. That's good. Let me. We found another stash. Take that ammo. Let me see what stash we found. If it's nearby. No, nothing nearby. Unless there's one, that stash over here. Build. Huh. That's not what I like about the stash is it doesn't really show you where it's at. Could be anywhere here. But nothing nearby. Okay, let's see how we get back up here. Okay, I guess we gotta go back this other way. There is a way to get back up here to the south. So we'll head back this way. So we have a key, and I'll have to, I guess, look up later to see what that key is for. I have no clue. I don't remember anything else being locked around here. I mean, I could have maybe checked that bridge a little more thoroughly, but I think I checked everything that we needed to check, unless there's something locked up there. I'm not gonna spend any time on it. Let's see, how's my loot right now? Okay, not too bad. It's not terrible. I mean, I can always drop this red gun if I need to. Okay, let's check the next point of interest here. Get rid of this. Now, there's two things we're gonna look for here. One, there's a little, I guess it's kind of like a trap. And let's see, where is this trap at? There's a body over here. And I think I'm not gonna go over here. I think this is not in the region. This is in some other region. Yeah, see, there's a line here separating Wild Island from, I think this is Yanton. So I'm not going to Yanton region, though I'm allowed to go in there. I'm not going to explore it right now. And I think there's a somewhere over here. There's a body. I think I'm going to just put a guess. It's right here. I could be wrong. There's a body here. And let's see. There's somebody find some mutants over there too. Try to avoid all that. We're gonna run into some mutants down here. Guess I can use my shotgun. Let me see. I want to save my shotgun for. I want to save it for the bloodsuckers. Now there are some anomalies here, but I already scanned. There's no artifacts here. See, nothing. It's dry. But there's something else we're gonna run into here, and I'll show you in a minute. Okay, not the radiation. Oh, radiation here. I didn't realize it was so much. Okay, I think it was over. It wasn't here. It was over here, I think. There we go. See this guy? See this guy right there? Now, as we get closer to him, we're going to notice something unusual. See if I can get my other gun out here. My 6-shooter. got it safely. You know, if you see that on his back, it's a laceration from a claw. And you hear that? That's what made those lacerations. It's these guys. The, what do you call these things? Snorks. Switch my gun to automatic. I think there's 3 of them. They'll pursue you quite a bit, as you can see. Not too hard to kill. It does take up your ammo, so. Okay, we gotta work my dodging. Okay, now we're gonna head back to that body. I think there's some loot in it. I'll go and grab it. I'll have to come back for it later. How far off? Yeah, I was quite off. I wasn't too far away. I was about, 29 meters away, so I wasn't that far away from it. A lot of radiation here, too. He didn't have much. As you can see here, just ammo and weapons. Okay, now let's check for the artifact. So I'm going to take that. Now, the artifact's over here. And over here, I think there's some bloodsuckers. I don't know if I can see them from here or not. I'm trying to take any radiation damage. Maybe they're not here right now. I do remember seeing some over there, so I'm going to be very careful over there. I really don't want to fight them again. I could fight them. I got enough shotgun ammo, but I'd rather not. It's all this radiation. You think there'd be something out here, but there's nothing here. Okay, so we're 85 meters away. It's going to be behind this big old dome of sand. And I'm going to avoid this because of the radiation risk, probably. Let's see. I'm not taking too much damage. Okay, here's where we need to be. So there's an artifact here in one of these trailers. There might be some consumables too, but I'm not too worried about that. Some of these consumables, I think there's like, you have to stand up to get to them, and then you'll take damage from these. Let's see. I guess to safely do this, we can blow this up. So I'll get a pistol out here. You may not have to blow this up. I'm just going to do it. I guess you don't have to. Save some ammo. I don't have a lot of ammo left, so. Famous last words. So we'll head down here. And if we're going here. Where's the dude at? There's supposed to be a guy here. Okay, maybe I'm in the wrong. I guess I'm in the wrong place. There's ammo here at least. Okay, so I'm in the wrong. I picked the wrong card. You must be one of these other cards here. Okay, which one is he in? Maybe he's in. Okay, it must be one of these cards over here. Is he in this one? He's in one of these cards. We'll find him. There is an artifact here, I assure you. So there's also one of these poltergeist things. Okay, I'm not going in here because you have to stand up and then you'll get cut. Maybe he's in this one. Oh, there he is. See the glow? Okay, here's okay. There's an artifact in here. See? And we'll bash these open too. I don't know what that beeping is from. And we have a Rat King artifact. Nothing special. And we'll search him. He's got weapons too. I don't know what's causing all that. Maybe it's these shards doing it. So I'm gonna head southward here. Just get away from everything. I don't mind this, that poltergeist or that psychic thing. Okay, so now I don't think there's anything down here to worry about. So I'm gonna try to, I'm gonna get down there because I want to avoid these I want to avoid these bloodsuckers I suspect are up there. So I'm going to head over here and drop down. This is probably a safer way to avoid them if they're still up there. I think I found a Rat King artifact before, and this artifact might be random. Let's take a look at it. Where is it? Here it is, Rat King. So it gives it's a common artifact, so it gives you electrical protection, bleeding resistance in exchange for some radiation leakage. So it's okay if you're up against a lot of electrical anomalies. I don't find it that useful. I'll probably sell it. All right, so you head past here. Hopefully no mutants. These pine cones floating. Okay, let me check the. Let me do the waypoint here, so we can get out here safely. So this is done. And land bridge is going to be. I'm going to head over here. So I guess I'll just put a temporary point here just to have it. I don't know if I can mark 2 of these. Yeah, I can. Good. All right. So I want to try to steer clear of this area because there is a bloodsucker risk, like I mentioned. You'll see it in the blooper reel. I'll put a blooper reel up of me battling those bloodsuckers and finally getting my retribution on them. I don't mind fighting the bloodsuckers, more practice. Just hate dying to them. Okay, I got a lot of loot. So this can be a little dangerous. You can run into mutants and NPCs, even hostile NPCs, on this route. And let's see what's over here. I don't think there's anything over here. That just leads up to this camp. I don't know if you can get in from that side. I'm not going to try. Maybe you can. Gotta be careful being in the water here. Okay, so we're going to cross this little swamp bridge here. I got to find a safe way to do it. So just see radiation starting to kick in. Okay, it's probably safer to do it from here, next to this big set of rocks. We can see the tower. Okay, we're going to eat, and then we'll start heading to the east or west here. And there's the ruins I had marked on the map. I think there's also some bodies along the way. I don't know if I want to loot them because I'm already kind of weighed down. I don't think they have anything special. I'm already pretty heavy. I'm not going to loot them. I'll just show them to you, but I'm not going to do any looting activities here. I want to get to by this boat here. I think there's some. Yeah, see, there's some whirlwind anomalies here. I'll do a cursory check for artifacts, but I don't think there are any. Yeah, see, no artifacts. And just gotta be careful. Watch out for these whirlwind anomalies. There's a body right there, see, but I'm not gonna go for him. Looks like he's been impaled by some anomaly. Well, there's maybe a stash. Oh, there is a stash there, huh? Well, I guess we gotta get that stash. See, there's a stash there, so let me make sure we can get over there safely. I think we can just jump over this, right? Let's see. Okay, I forgot about the stash. There's not much in it, see. And I guess we can check this unfortunate guy. He's right under us. Can't get up there. Huh, can't search me though. I have to drop down. So there's a risk. Let me see. Trying to search him. Yeah, so he's got. I'll just take his ammo. I'll take the ammo. Okay, so you can get around these whirlwinds. Now we gotta get out of here. Another one here. One over there too. See it? I like to on this rock. Can I get up here? No, I can't. I want to go this way because of the artifact. Let me see if I can get up here. I'm waiting for my stamina to recharge. Let me take some water here. Alright, let me go around this way. Okay, I guess you can go around this way. Okay, so made it past those anomalies. I think we're about halfway there. And there's a place where you have to cross to the... It's up here. When you get up here, you have to turn south. And I think it's... Where is it? Man, it's up here. Yeah, right here. Now you gotta turn southward where this post is. I guess it used to be a pier here or something, and then we can resume back west. And I think we're almost, yeah, then you see the train tracks, and then we're across. So we just got across this swamp bridge here. And now we're finally going to hopefully have a relaxing time meeting with Quiet. Now, there can be NPCs here. I have run into bandits here. And as part of my blooper reel, I got one-shotted by a lowly bandit. I don't know what weapon he used against me, but he apparently took one shot at me and I was dead. Yes, there's somebody fighting right now. Let's see who's fighting. Oh, they're fighting a bloodsucker. Let me go help them. How many are there? I don't know. Two of them, right? Maybe? Get over here. I'm gonna go here because there might be some more help. Or victims, however you want to look at it. Help out here, buddy. Oh, there it is. Oh, there's two of them. Damn it. Can I get over here? I hope I can. He's not doing anything. I think I can get in on this side. Let me run over here. Oh, it's locked. Okay, I run here, a little bit safer, and I'm gonna fight these guys carrying all this loot. So let me drop all this loot I got. Kind of cheesing it here, I know, but let's see. So let's drop this, drop this, drop this. Hopefully they won't. I don't think they'll take it. Okay. And let's see, I get my shotgun out. Yeah, shotgun's ready. Okay, where are these little turkeys? Where can I go? Can I get? I'm trying to think where I'd like to fight them. There's a ramp up here. I'll try and get to it. What happened here? Eat lead. Hey, I'm starting to like this Saiga now. Definitely want to take these out. Alright, that one's a little better. So, got more revenge on these stupid bloodsuckers. Okay, now so remember you have mutants this close to a base, the base locks down. So that's why all those doors were shut. So let me go grab back my loot. Now this door will open. So let me grab the loot here. There's some more stuff to grab here. Let's grab all this. Okay, anything else here? They don't care if I steal from here. They may have energy drinks. Let's see who has an energy drink.
Hello.
It's for a monolith guy.
Well, here we are. Do you need anything?
Hey, a friendly monolith. And he's got an energy drink. I'm going to buy it. Because it's hard for me to find these out here. I need more. I know it doesn't look like it, but I don't have any in my stash. Okay. And then, now these guys, I don't know if these guys look familiar to you. We ran into these about 2 missions ago. These are guys who were over at the waste processing plant who the mercenary hog tried to kill along with me. So we know these guys. They apparently said they were no longer going to stay in Noontide, but they came here to Quiet's camp. In fact, Dubia, the guy who sent the mercenary to kill us, he was asking about them with Quiet. He apparently stays in touch with them. So he was, I guess, may have felt bad that these guys were leaving and was concerned about them. So that makes me a little bit softer on Dubia, because I wanted to basically, you know, extract revenge on Dubia for him trying to get his mercenary to kill me. So let's hear what these guys have to say.
Oh, it's you.
See, he knows us.
Do you have any regrets about leaving Noontide? How do you like it here with Quiet?
Nah, I regret nothing. Later that day, I talked to Dubny over the radio. Told him what I think of him and his methods. And he kept bullshitting me about the needs of the many. He should have told that to North instead. Ah, fuck him. That's all in the past now. Living here with Quiet feels different. Even the air is easier to breathe. I should have listened to Bluish earlier. Be safe.
I mean, we can't trade with him. Then this is the guy, his friend, who was incapacitated and had the had a problem clutching his head. Well, here's he has to say.
Today's a good day.
How are you doing? Got any headaches?
So, you're the guy who saved me, huh? Back at the station. Couldn't even see your face, let alone thank you. Well, thanks, man. For everything. I don't get headaches anymore, but been having some strange dreams. I guess that'll pass too. Hope to see you around.
Okay, so these guys are all right. Now, another bonus you have coming here, and I didn't realize this. I can come here at this point in my first
I've been
game.
thinking.
Listen to these guys
The
talk
guys who went
first.
with Faust did the right thing.
I just hope they won't regret it.
Why would they? We're not exactly begging for a return ticket ourselves.
We might be sticking with quiet, but we're our own masters here. Can the folk who left with Faust say the same?
Right, and there's a little surprise here. Lo and behold, yes, this is your personal stash. They have one here in Quiet Space. I didn't know they had one here at all, so we're going to dump all this stuff that I don't need for now, for later. I'll dump these artifacts. I don't need these. Dump these grenades. Take the ammo. And let's see. I don't need this right now. Well, I do. Well, yeah, I can hold that. I don't think I need. Yeah, never mind. Okay, what else? I'm getting low on this ammo, so now I can stock up. So the nice thing about this stash here is we can stock up without having to go back to the shelter base that's due north of us. Now I got more ammo. I can get more. I got plenty of shotgun ammo. More pistol ammo. That's what I forgot to take with me when we left earlier. More anti-radiation meds. Need that for sure. I got enough food. I got too many of these. More health kits. Now we're in pretty good shape. And see, I'm out of energy drinks. I'm going to put some back. Stash them up. So, all right, very good. And now, one thing I don't want to forget, since we're here, you may remember when we came up, there were some guys being attacked by the bloodsucker, and he didn't really mess with them. I wonder if he's got anything to trade with. No, nothing to trade.
See you around.
Okay, so this guy was useless. Now, there should be some bodies out here of the NPCs who were killed by those bloodsuckers. I didn't go after them because I was encumbered. So let's see if they're still here. Hopefully, yeah, there they are. So yeah, so I don't want to forget what they've got. Maybe he's got a weapon somewhere. I wanted to help him, but I realized I was too far away. And once I saw there were two bloodsuckers, oh, he's got an energy drink. I knew that there's no way. I needed to. You saw what I did that time is I went into the base there and dropped all my loot. So that freed me up to be more maneuverable. With bloodsuckers, I've learned the hard way that you need to have high maneuverability, or you're gonna have a really tough time. Where's oh, is that, huh? It's not picking up. Maybe this guy already got looted. It's already showing. All right, and there's another. See, it shows me his. Huh, it must be a bug. I'm trying to see if there's one more gun. It's only got 2 guns. May just have a pistol. That's possible. Just looking around, just doing a sweep. For a gun. Sometimes oh, there it is. You know, sometimes the gun gets kicked away. All right. And I don't think there's anything else over here. There is a stash that's on top of that crane. Let's go get the stash, and then we'll end the video by talking to Quiet himself. I don't know if there's anything up here. We're just gonna take a look. Let's see. Doubtful. Oh, there is stuff up here. Some ammo. That's ammo for the sniper rifle or the Mark 1 EMR weapon, which is like a Garen. It's like an M1 Garen, a modern day version of it, I guess, or futuristic version. So let's head over here. Now there is a stash that is on we'd found on our map that's up on this crane. So we'll go ahead and go for that. And then we'll go meet Quiet to end up. I don't know if there's anything in these cartons. I'll look later. It's probably not important. South of us here, I believe, is a region called Cordon, which you haven't been to yet. More stuff up here. Radiation drugs, and now we have to head up here. Okay, so let's see. Where's the stash at? It's 22 meters that way. Radiation is tolerable, and there's a little. Well, there's a weapon and a chest. Okay, and there's bullets. Okay, that's probably a flying dogs, okay. And oh, we got some armor-piercing ammo. Very good. So this is a really good stash. See, and this is a case where if you see a stash that pops up on your map, It probably has armor-piercing ammo. That's if it wasn't for, and a grenade too. So if I went up and looked at the stash without finding on the PDA, there'd be nothing. There'd just be this stuff in it. The energy drinks will helpful, but you generally want to wait to get a stash until it shows up on your PDA. I'll check these just in case. There's probably nothing. Sometimes you do find items in these boxes, but not out here. All right. That's all that's up here. I don't think they're shooting at me. They're shooting at dogs.
We're home.
I'm still fighting. And sometimes the stash doesn't go away. Right now the stash is still showing on my radar. For some reason the PDA. I think they all lived through that. Yeah, these are monolith guys. What if I can trade with them? You want to trade?
Hello.
You trade. Let's see what you got. Nothing. Trading with these guys will trade. Where'd they go?
Today's a good day.
Oh, it's my friends. Okay, we already talked to
Hope
these
to
guys.
see you around.
Okay, so they went out. They came out to attack the mutants. All right, good for them. Okay. This is probably the useless guy from up front. Nice blocking my way. I'm not gonna talk to him, so I think he's useless. All right. Okay, let's head back in here. All right, so now we're finally gonna meet the guy Quiet. I never talked to this guy in my first game, so it was fun to finally be able to meet him in person and see what he's talking about. Now, what I'm going to do is he does have a quest. What I'm going to do is I'm going to save the game here, and we're going to see the quest, but I'm not going to go on the quest right now. I'm just going to let you see what quest he offers us, and then I'm going to reload my game, because I don't want to... I know offhand the quest will take us down here into the region of Cordon, and I don't want to spend time on that in this video, so I'm just going to... When I'm ready to take on this quest, I'm going to do that in a separate video, because once I'm down here, there's going to be a lot to explore in Cordon. In my first playthrough, I skipped Cordon altogether because you don't find out about Quiet, or you're not really made aware of his base. I mean, they tell him about you, they don't tell him his base is down there until you... Let me get my cursor back. My cursor's missing because of the bug. They don't tell you that... Nobody tells you, or he doesn't communicate with you unless you come out of the shelter base here and walk all the way here to where you came in, I think at the entrance. I think you came in over here. So if you walk I think if you walk down here, if you walk here, then Quiet will reach out to you. In my normal playthrough, I never had reason to go down here. I just stayed up here, and so I never knew Quiet had a base here. And I totally missed that quest. And there's a part in the game where he's no longer, later on, where he's no longer here, and so I couldn't get the side quest. So I totally missed it. And also, there's a second side quest I missed. There's this guy, Lodochka, that you rescue, or you helped out earlier. He's supposed to be here later in the game, and he's supposed to give you a side quest. Well, he disappeared on me. So there's a second side quest I wasn't able to get. There's like a main mission, or I guess 2 side quests I wasn't able to get in my first playthrough. So I'm hoping I'll get this one for sure, the one we get for Quiet, and this other one, just be on the lookout. If you come back on a point in the game and the professor is missing, that means you're going to miss out on a side quest, and that means you may want to consider reloading your game, or just seeing if there's a workaround for that. So, okay, anyway, I just wanted to give you that little trivia. So let's go ahead and talk to him.
Hey, Stalker, have you heard about what happened with Noontide? Faust had a fight with Strider and took half the people off the island. That dude sure knows how to talk folks into stuff. I wish I had that kind of charisma. So, what can I do for you?
So we'll go ahead and do the... So let's say he has a, earlier he communicated with us, I think, in one of my last videos, and said there's a job for me. I think it was when I was one of the last missions. I don't remember which video it was.
You had a job for me, right?
Hey, Stalker, I heard about you from the Noontiders. You're an odd duck, they say. You've got no fear, but you're not squeamish either. Oh, right, you're here to talk business, silly me. So here's what I got. I need a portable sea installation. Those things aren't allowed here. But I know where to get one. At the Cordon. What do you say? Will you do it?
So now let's get more information about the mission. About this C device. I guess it's supposed to be psi device.
You say the device is banned here. Why?
Ask Strider. He thinks Noontide should stay away from anything monolith-related. And he's right, I guess. But that's no reason to live in squalor when someone's willing to pay good money for the pieces of our past. Especially since I bet the old junk ain't even working no more. But it's good enough as a souvenir.
We'll ask about the device.
What kind of device are you looking for?
Looks like a lamp, but it doesn't light up when you turn it on. It scorches your brain. The Stalkers say they used to find these things at our old altars back in the day.
And so we're going to agree to the job.
All right. I'll get you a PC installation. Do you know where I can find one?
Pete ought to know. That's the Stalker who went looking for it before you, but he's missing. He sent me a super weird message right before he vanished, though. Something about the passengers who protect it. And the military having something that he wants. I asked around, and the only military there is the IPSF unit stationed at the old checkpoint.
I suggest starting there. By the way, if you find the installation, leave it with Sidorovich at the Cordon. That's my deal with him. I find the thing and he pays for it.
Alright, so the side quest is called A Light in the End of the Tunnel. It says find Pete at the old checkpoint, and the quest is way down here. So you see, I'm not going to do that mission today. It's just, you know, now you basically have to experience or sightsee the entire region of Cordon, and I'm not ready to go there yet. I may plan that out I'll probably plan this out in a new video. This wasn't part of my plan, but since I had run into my overall plan, I wasn't ready to visit Cordon yet. But now that there's a side quest there, and this takes you in there, and you can also meet another important side character called Sidorovich, it makes sense for me to go. So I will be planning to visit Cordon shortly in a recent upcoming video, and I'm going to do some other maintenance tasks before I do that. Now I do have a main mission item up here I'm supposed to go on, but because now I have a side quest, I can put this mission on hold. And what I'm going to do is in my upcoming videos, first I'm going to do some maintenance on my my player. I'm going to do I have some loot that's hidden over here, and I don't think I left any loot over here, right? I took all the loot. So I have some loot that's over here back at this collective farm I need to gather. I'll do that outside the video. And then I'm also going to take a trip up north. There's a guide here at Shelter, I believe. And he now is friendly. He wasn't friendly before, this guy named Machine. So I'm going to use the guide to head up here to my old stomping ground of Roast Dog. I'm going to start dumping some of that loot I've acquired the last couple of missions. And then I'm also going to allow for an exception in my house rules. I'd like to make some upgrades to my weapons. Some of my weapons are late game weapons, and I allow myself to do one upgrade to a weapon per main mission objective completed, and they accumulate. So I've got 2 upgrades I can do for my weapons. What I'm going to do is I'm going to head up here to the north, and there's a trader up here. I won't mention it or show you just to avoid spoilers, but I'm going to go visit a trader here. It's the only trader, one of the 2 traders in the game that can upgrade those weapons. Nobody else will upgrade those weapons for you. So I'm gonna make a pilgrimage up there to where the trader's at, and I'm only going to allow myself to interact with that trader only and nothing else. I'm not going to do any of the pop-up missions or side quests. I'm going to try to avoid those side quests. I mean, sometimes you run to an area with an NPC and they'll want to engage you in a little mission or quest, and some of those are time sensitive. I've showed you some of those in my prior videos. I'm going to try to avoid all those if I can and just get to that trader and do my business and then leave. I'll probably show a video of that trader so you can see him. And some of you may want to avoid spoilers, so that far ahead in the game, so I'll just put a section for that. So if you don't want to see that trader, you can just skip ahead, and I'll just show you what upgrades I get for my weapons. So I'll be doing that in the next video along with. I'll probably show that in the next video, then start this mission in Cordon, and I guess we'll start exploring Cordon. It's probably useful to go. There are some missions you don't want to go on here just yet in Cordon, because you do come back here later in the game. But if some missions are doable here, I'll go ahead and do them. I'll just do my homework and see what to do, and I'll see if there's anything useful here, like blueprints, and maybe I'll scan for more artifacts. From this wild island, it was kind of a rough. Well, it was a tough. This is a tough video to film just because of all the mishaps I was having. But on the bright side, what I did get from it that was very useful was this, let me see, where's this artifact? I may have already, I hope I got that artifact. It wasn't an artifact I got. Let me see if it's in my stash. Maybe I put it in my stash already. It was Flytrap, I think. Let me see if I have it.
I had no idea we had so many fools here pining for the old days.
I don't see the artifact. Oh. Huh. I thought I found a Flytrap artifact. Down here, maybe? I can't sort this stash. I thought I found a very good artifact, but now I don't see it here. I'm not carrying it, am I? No. I don't think I left anywhere. Yeah, there's supposed to be an artifact here. Let's see. Huh. Thought for sure maybe, Okay, I'm really confused. I thought I had a Flytrap artifact. I'll have to check my videos and see where it was, because I thought that was what I was happy about, is I found a good artifact, and now I'm not finding it here. I hope I didn't miss a field. I'll go back and check and see if I missed something, because I don't see an artifact now. Huh, puzzling. All right, well, another mystery. Yeah, well, I told you I had a lot of mishaps making this video. So, okay, well, so you're gonna see next in the video is I'm gonna end this playthrough now, and then I'm gonna show some blooper reels. You're gonna see me do another battle with some bloodsuckers where I was over here trying to futilely find this artifact field that didn't exist, and there were some bloodsuckers I took on, and they managed to wipe me out. I did get my revenge. I fought them again, so I'll include that clip. And then over here, when I reached Quiet's camp, I was right outside Quiet's camp. There's some hostile bandits here fighting, and one of them managed to take me out with a headshot. So I'll show that too. That was impressive. That's only happened to me 2 times in the game so far, and I think it's pretty cool. I didn't realize the bandits had that capability to do it. And I don't know if they just got a lucky headshot, or if it's just a bug in the game where the bandit somehow acquires the ability to shoot you like one of those invincible snipers. There are some areas of the game where they use invincible snipers to keep you away, and they see you and then they just one shot and you're gone. And so I have to wonder if it's a bug where sometimes these NPCs just happen to have that, they get that ability by mistake, and then they use it effectively on you. So anyway, it's interesting to see, and I'll put that at the end of the video too. So, well, I hope you enjoyed this video and this guide was useful to you. It was a lot longer it took than I thought to get through this wild island, but I'll try and include a few links also to some of the guide sites. There is one site that had wrong information about artifacts, so another lesson is if you find a site that tells you there's an artifact field, I recommend double checking online and finding a video to confirm that there is indeed an artifact field there. Otherwise, you're going to get there and you're just going to waste your time trying to find that artifact. So thanks for watching, and see you in the next video. Take care. Oh, dear, for next ray. Yeah, I forgot to show you what Quiet here gives you to trade with.
Hey, Stalker. Faust had a fight with
We already had a
Strider and
talk
took
with him
half-
about this. So I already showed you what kind of job he gives you, so I'm just going to go immediately to trade
Feel
with
free
him.
to pick whatever you like.
And just show you what he offers. So he offers has quite a lot of ammo in stock for various, even some of the higher end rifles, but he doesn't have much. He only has armor-piercing ammo for, looks like, the regular pistol, the PTM, and his gun selection is about the same as you would find in, I guess, Rostock and Garbage. He doesn't have some more of the advanced rifles. He does have a GP37, so this has, it's a little over 2 penetration, not a bad rifle. And he does have ammo for it, I believe. Yeah, here's the regular ammo, so this is what you can expect to purchase from him. And it does have shotgun slugs, shotgun ammo. This is ammo for my my Rhino, and this also is for the Ventar and the Grom. And so that's the selection he has. He doesn't really have any armor. Doesn't have any energy drinks, so that's a problem. I'll have to travel outside of this area to get the energy drinks that I like or prefer. So anyway, I just wanted to show you what Quiet had. So, and at this point, I'm going to end the video, and hope you enjoyed the blooper reels here at the end. Take care. Oh, more content. Yeah, I forgot you can visit the top of Quiet's camp here. So there is a stairwell that leads up here. So I just wanted to. We'll talk to the guys up here and.
Okay, let's hear it.
See if anything to trade. Okay, he has nothing to trade. We'll hear him talk.
Thankfully, only a handful of folk left with Faust. They can't do much harm, and they'll probably come to their senses.
So if you head upstairs, you can get some more backstory from characters talking about Noontide and Faust and what's happening over there. Let me go neat real quick. So these rooms, there also might be some supplies in here. See, there's some Vinca, that's to help prevent bleeding or to suppress bleeding if you're attacked by bloodsuckers. I don't use it that much. I don't know if it was that effective. I'll talk to this guy, see if he's got.
Hello.
If he'll trade with anything, he will trade.
Well, here we are. Do you need anything?
And he's got nothing I need, right? The ammo's not bad. I got plenty of ammo back in my base.
See?
For my stash. one thing about Quiet I forgot to mention is that we'd found a note from him back at the waste processing facility where he had looted the Noontide's stash over there. He left a note saying, "I'm sorry, I looted, but I gotta leave."
Through my fingers.
And the odd thing is nobody seems to make any noise of it, because you'd think that with Quiet being so close to the base and the fact he looted him, they would come down and basically storm his camp and take all the stuff that he took from him. But what I guess some dark humor around that is because all these guys are basically brain damaged, nobody remembers that he looted the stash from them. And even funnier, I guess, is that Quiet doesn't remember he looted everything from Noontide either. So a little, I don't know if that was intentional on part of the developers, but a little dark humor as to why, if you want to know that when you find the note that Quiet had looted all the main Noontide stash, nobody did anything to him about it. It's because they all forgot about it. Even Noontide, even Quiet forgot about it.
Look who's here.
Okay, he's got nothing to say. Let's hear him talk.
Wild Island's getting less crowded, true. But I'm all for change, as long as it's for the better. I'm not.
Alright, he won't miss me on one either. Alright, so that's everything. So anyway, now we'll finally get on to the blooper reels of my combat. So, hope you enjoy those. Take care. We'll see you in the next video. Oh, one more thing. I just can't stop making these little videos. Apparently, even though you have a personal stash here at this Quiet trading post, there's no bed for you to sleep on. This is very unusual. This is unusual to find a place where you have a stash, but there's no bed. So normally there would be a bed here because next to your stash you want to be able to sleep so you can get up at a more ideal time to leave. Right now it's late at night, so if I leave I could be subjected to mutants, and now I can't do that. I mean, it's not a big trip north here to the shelter base. I can do that, but it's just a little inconvenience. It's a little odd that the developers have all these mattresses here, but there's no, your stash is here, but no bed. Just want to point that out. So, all right, on to the blooper reels. Take care. All right, I lied about the blooper reels. I'm gonna try and make it back to the base from here. That's one thing I haven't showed you, is trying to get across this little swamp bridge that heads north to the shelter base. So I figured this would be interesting to see. So I'm gonna try to make my way across this and survive at night. Let's see how we do. I'm not really sure how to go about doing this. It's a little tricky. I could die. So let's see. You see just a little bit of land there comes to the water. It's kind of tricky here. I don't know which way to go next. I think at some point we have to jump up on these containers to get across, and I don't know which one. Oh, what's that? I don't know which way is the safest to do it. I think we need to. Well, I did it before. I went across these, I thought, but and here we go. I don't know if there's anything in these containers. I'm not gonna. I mean, in these. I'm not gonna. I don't remember seeing anything. There's no. Here we go. See, there's a board or metal up here, and you just want to jump across these. It looks like there's sentries over there, so it should be safe to get over there. Yeah. And I don't think there's any stashes here. I mean, nothing came up in the guides. There's nothing here. It's just you gotta jump across all these. I guess they're train cars, right? So put the gun away. That was weird. I guess it's just graphic artifacts, and now apparently it's some lower part of the base here, and there's a doorway there. Maybe that'll lead us. Oh wait, I know where we are. We're in this little frontal area. Okay, I recognize where we are now. Yeah. So the way again, the base is up here. So anyway, I just wanted to show you how to get through this. Get from Quiet's camp back to the shelter base here, so that way you can sleep. There's no bed back there at Quiet's camp, so that's why I had to come back here so I could sleep. So, all right, on to the blooper reels. Finally, take care. Okay, lied again. I'm back here in the base. I realize I want to show you how much it's going to cost me to repair my gear after doing this little field trip around Wild Islands. Let's see how much it is. You might find it kind of shocking.
Huh. How long have you been here?
This is the friendly technician.
We'll get it fixed in no time.
One of the only, I guess, the friendliest people in the base. And here's my suit. My suit took almost 4,600 coupons worth of damage. So that was quite a bit. And I think I got it down to, let me see what it was down to, just to show you. It got down to 87%. So that's quite a bit. This is a very expensive suit to fix. I wouldn't mind. I'd like to get a better suit in the future. I don't really want to repair this suit, but I need all the protection I can get till I can find a better suit. And I found a lot of loot, so I'm going to go ahead and get it repaired.
Huh. How?
So let's go ahead and get it repaired. The next mission, so repair that. And then my Rhino took only 162 coupons. I didn't use it a whole lot. The Zuber took 2,300. So Now, I relied on this gun a lot, as you saw, and even with just regular ammo, it took quite a bit to repair. But it's well worth it. This is money well spent right here. Saiga, 3,700. That was for killing all the mutants. So, see, this is a late game weapon, and it has a very expensive price to repair. But if well, I'm finally starting to get good at it with against the bloodsuckers. I do intend to upgrade this by the next video, because it looks like it is definitely the weapon you want to use against the bloodsuckers for sure. Then my pistol, oh, I hardly use it at all. All right, now I have another weapon, the Nipro, but I don't have it here. I took it, I put it back in my stash. I'll have to look into repairing that later. So anyway, I just want to show you the repair cost, and now finally, for certain, the blooper videos. So take care. I'd wear down my shotgun and possibly take some more damage to my armor. I just spent a lot of money to repair. So anyway, that's a whole review of the side. I guess I'll go back over here and see what's in this anomalous field here, because it looks like I missed it in this save game I loaded. So I'm gonna head right over here and let's see what I get. And you can skip ahead if you want to see what artifact I get. I'm just gonna go ahead and go for it. Eat real quick, I guess. Yeah, so that's, I had to load, I didn't have too many, I had to rely on autosaves to get back on track because I'd wasted time hunting for an artifact field that didn't exist in the sand mine. And I was misinformed by a particular website. That's why I didn't realize that there wasn't any artifacts to be found there except for the one that's in a little container building. But now we have a chance to get another artifact, so I wonder about that. It's like I couldn't find my artifacts, like where to go. And here's an artifact field here, so we're going to hopefully find this artifact that is rightfully mine. Hopefully, I wonder if it's the same one. Hopefully it's the same artifact. So we're getting close. See, it's already there. It looks like it might be in the same place. Maybe not. No, it's deeper in here, so we gotta get in there somehow. Let's see how we get in here. Whoa, shit, it's one of these rolling artifacts. So let's go on this side, maybe. We'll have fish floating on the water, that's funny. If I can get to it from this side. It's in a different spot this time. Whirlwind over there, let's see. It's over here. It's in a different space this time. I heard it. I heard it move. I hard to see it at night, but in the day with this detector, I got the sunlight on me. I don't think there's any stashes in here. Oh, we're close. It's over here. Oh, what the heck? Oh, it's one of these little, oh, there it is. Is that it? Oh, it's a frog. Ah, that frog. Oh, it's there. Alright. Oh, ah, damn. It's a spring artifact. That stinks. Oh, that stinks. And I got a terrible artifact. I'm having to reload my game. Yeah, this isn't a very good artifact. I'll probably sell it. Oh, it's an uncommon. Oh, it's a good artifact. Oh. Oh, well, this is, okay. This is acceptable. Alright, never mind. I take it back. This is a good replacement for my Flytrap artifact that I missed. So this is an uncommon artifact. So yeah, alright, well, I definitely highly recommend this artifact field. This is a great artifact field, A+. I would definitely come back here again. So yeah, definitely come here and get the artifact, because I just got, this is a good artifact. The Flytrap, I believe, does the same thing. Gives you the ability to carry additional weight, and this will come in handy when I get some better armor. I can't use this right now because I need a suit that has a lead-lined pocket. I mean, I could drop one of these, this artifact, which increases my endurance, and replace this one. So this is a weight that gives me weak. See, it has a max 83. Let me replace it with this one. Now I have max 86. Well, it's not a whole lot, but it does help out with the other suits, and now I'm taking radiation damage. Let me go and put that back. So, all right. So you saw me. So finding the artifact in this field isn't hard. You can apparently it's easy to jump around these rocks and get close to the artifact. And there's also one of these little cushion artifacts over here. See these? Those are the artifacts that you can bounce on, just like the one that was over near that tower, or anomalies, I mean. So, all right. Well, a little bonus content. Happy ending to this video. I'm glad, really happy I got this artifact, and that makes it worth all the trouble I had to go through just to explore this wild island. So I hope you enjoy your own experience in Wild Island, and take care. X-ray, more bonus content. I'm still on Wild Island. I'm about to do my looting operation here from missing person stash. I got here to the northern swamp bridge, and there's this little tower outside the camp here, the new little Noontide camp or outpost here, and there is a stash up here. I think that's right. There's a stash here, so, and there's not much in here. You want to, again, you don't want to grab the stash unless it shows up on your PDA, and then there might be some armor-piercing ammo in there, which is a little more expensive. But there is some stuff up here, some tools, ammo, stuff like that. So just wanted to show that extra item since we saw this, passed right by it several times, and never climbed up on it. But and we get a nice view of the scenery here, of course, waste processing plant. So a little storm going on. There's a storm going on in the distance. That's pretty cool. So anyway, just wanted to show this to you. A little bonus content, and take care. Also, I'm back here at this combine. There is an emission risk here. Apparently you need to get in this room here to avoid it. So if you are using this for a looting op like I am, you are at risk of running into an emission out here, just FYI. So just wanted to share that info to you. And you can, this is a safe house right here in the west side of this little structure or this, I guess, farmhouse they were keeping the Snork, so take care. Hey, Zebrafin X-Ray. So I finished my main video, a little bonus item. I had mentioned earlier in the game that I was missing an artifact, I thought, but apparently back here at this collective where they were holding the Snorks, and there's mercenaries. Mercenaries will spawn all around here, just FYI, if you're going to do a looting op like me. I already had to kill 3 squads of them already again. And in the stash here, I found my Flytrap artifact. You see it on the right here. I'll just pull it out so it's more prominent. So it's Flytrap artifact. It also gives you a weight bonus, medium weight bonus. It has radiation medium, and this is similar to that spring artifact I found back at that anomaly field to the east of the scientist bunker. So this is where I found an artifact with similar properties here. This is the shelter, and here's the bunker, and here's the artifact field here. And it's not marked on the map. I've been here already. In this particular video this particular part of the playthrough, and it's not marked, so that's just, don't miss this when you come over here, this site. It has a lot of gravity anomalies, but apparently it is an artifact field. I guess in Wild Island there's only 2 fields. There's the Stone Village over here, that's an artifact field, and then this is the other one. I don't believe there's any other artifact fields here in this particular region of Wild Island, unfortunately. So it's just 2 fields, and then the couple loose artifacts that we'd already talked about over here in Scar, and there's one over here over in the sand mine, and I think that's all the artifacts you can locate here. And oh, there's one more here, but we didn't get to it. It's in a cave filled with acid anomalies that we can't get to just yet because the acid anomalies are too strong, and that'll come up in a later mission. I imagine the developers will tone down the acid strength once that gets unlocked. So I just wanted to mention this information, that I did find my artifact, since I'd said that I was afraid I'd lost it earlier, but I do have it, so I'll probably be able to sell one of these, either this Flytrap artifact or the spring that I found in that gravity anomalous field. So thanks for watching, take care. That's where the artifact is. I'm looking for him. Where is he? Is he over here? He's over here, right? That's where he was. Oh, there he is. He's right there, right where he, come on. Right there. Huh. He's not coming beyond this space here. Where is he? Damn, I hate that. My timing is terrible. Damn it. Stop! Damn it! Ugh. I always hit the wrong key. I hate this. I gotta work on that. I'm so terrible at that. Oh, what happens? I just hit the wrong key. I got my keys, like, I have my heel key right next to the PDA key. I just hit it wrong somehow. Okay, where was this? I don't remember where this was. Let's see. Okay, at least it won't take this long to kill him, I guess. I think it's up. Okay, I'm just gonna go after the bloodsucker again. And yeah, I can get my loot. Oh well, it's okay. Did I get the artifact at least? Let's see. Oh, I don't even have that. Oh yeah, that's the artifact we found, right? Yeah, the rat king, that's what we found there. Yeah, I have the artifact. Alright, let's go kill him. Still over there. If I can I'll shoot him when I get down there. Get closer. I'm taking radiation damage. So I can get him real quick. Where is he? Wrong weapon. Oh, I don't see him now. Huh. He's not over there anymore. Alright, well, maybe he's gone. Okay, so I think, oh, there's glass shards up here. Oh, I just hit him again like a dumbass. Okay, bloodsucker hits me now. What? There he is. Here. He's hanging out over here. Wait, here comes. He's right there. That was weird. Right there. Oh, there's two of them. Damn it. There's two of them. Come on. If you hit them like that, they'll run. They won't attack you. I noticed. I'll try the shotgun again. I got one of them. Where's the other one? That worked well with the. The Zuber will take them out. Fuck! I didn't see him. He flanked me. Finally. Oh man, that's painful. See, I'm still 50-50 with these bloodsuckers. Okay, so let's see. Let's get the artifact. Is that 2 or 3? Okay, I avoided him, I think. And looks like he's already contacted us. I've been in this building before, but I've never. It's a mercenary. Oh, he's going to attack those other guys for us, I guess. I mean, I should help him out. Fighting him, it looks like. Oh, it's just one. Looks like, right? There's multiple. Shooting there. Grenade. A bunch of them. Oh shit! Oh, I died. Oh, oh my goodness! I didn't know they would. I guess they hit me in the head. That's the second time that's happened. I'm impressed. I'm really impressed they're able to kill me like that. I didn't know that was even possible. You know, maybe my armor is too depleted now. That's never happened. It hasn't happened in quite a while. Where am I at? Hey, it's Stever from X-Ray. So, for all these videos, I want to do kind of a wrap-up of the artifacts that I found in the Wild Island region. In my latest videos that are coming later, I do kind of a wrap-up in the end and do a little showcase of the artifacts. I figured I'd do that here. Some of this information I've already covered, but for those of you who may have just seen this one video, you know, just looking for all the artifact information, I can summarize it here. So I'll just go over it again. Here in the Stone Village, it's a field. I think these are, it's like a psychic or sea anomaly here that's hostile, and it will it'll try to attack you with phantoms, and I think also some psi attacks while you're here, and also will try to confuse you with fake or like, what do you call it, like fake artifacts or decoy type artifacts that what happens is you grab it, it looks like an artifact, and then it disappears in a puff of black smoke in your hands. And so you just have to watch the animation to see if it's a real artifact you picked up or not. You may have to go through, I don't know how many I went through or picked up here just to finally get the real artifact. But if you keep at it, you will get a real artifact. And I did get a crust artifact here, and I'll showcase that artifact in just a few minutes. Then going clockwise here. Now this one, I found a static artifact, means it's just here one time on an NPC stash. There's an NPC under this broken bridge, and you can easily get to him here from the shore. And I got an eye artifact. I don't know if it's going to be the same artifact every time. That's a thermal artifact, and I'll show that in a minute. But I found that right here, and I didn't find that in any of the guides. This is one artifact that you should be able to locate. I think it was a common artifact. Over here in the Scar site, there is a singular artifact next, and this is sitting outside of an NPC, and it's called a spinner artifact. I'll show you that in a few minutes. And then going south here into the sand mine. Now the sand mine, there's a single artifact here in one of these temporary little vehicle buildings, like a camper building, and I found a Rat King artifact. And now one of the guides, Game 8, had incorrect information. It said there's a gravity anomaly field here, and there's no gravity anomaly field. I think they were confusing it with the one over here next to Lodochka's lab. But there's only a single artifact here, and it's Rat King. And then going back to the center part of Wild Island, there's an unnamed field here. One of the guides called it East of Lodochka's lab, and I found two artifacts here. In my second video, I looked once here for an artifact, and then I think there was an emission, and a day or two had passed, and I came here again and forgot I'd already found an artifact here, looked again, and found a second artifact. And the artifacts I found here, first day I found a Flytrap, which is an uncommon artifact, and the second day I found a spring artifact, which is uncommon. And then the last artifact here I was not able to get. There's an artifact that's underground here, accessible via tunnel. It's a bunch of chemical acid anomalies, and this one I guess will reveal in an upcoming video. But you can get an artifact here. It's a repeating field, but it's difficult to get to because you have to run all the way up here and get inside a tunnel. And also, the reason you can't get to it initially is because there's there's a lot of it's the toxic chemicals in the air, and those will do a lot of damage to you no matter how much chemical protection you have on your suit or with artifacts. Because I'd used, I think I suited up 3 artifacts here. I can't remember how many artifacts. Maybe been two artifacts with chemical protection on my suit, and it started cutting into me. I wasn't able to get the artifact. What I had to do is I had to come back later when one of the main missions allowed it, and apparently you're able to turn on some air ventilation. And when you turn on the air ventilation, that clears out the toxic fumes, and then you can navigate around the chemical anomalies a lot easier without all that gas everywhere. So this one remains to be found, but it is a repeating field. I guess it's an artifact field, but not something you want to get to, or there's better fields you can get to if you're going to farm for artifacts. So there's going to be an artifact for sure the first time, but after that you don't never need to come back to this side again. And so I'm only going to show you the artifacts I got. And I'm going to show you the individual artifacts. First, I'll just do a showcase of the artifacts I found and where I found them, and then I'll do the showcase again, but I'll read the descriptions for those of you who are not able to see that on your screen. Maybe you're watching this on your phone. So, okay, so first artifact I found was a cavity at the Witch's Village. It gives you bleeding resistance, weight, benefits, and then weak radiation. So this is the cavity. Pretty cool how it spins around and spins back in the direction it's coming from. Pretty cool. Second artifact I found was Flytrap. It's an uncommon artifact. I think it gives you medium to enhances the amount of weight you can carry. Very small amount. If you have 80 max, it knocks it up to 86, I believe. Okay, third artifact is the Eye. It's a common artifact in thermal protection weak. And sure enough, looks like an eye. It's a little pupil, the pupil dilates. It's got that wavering aura to it because it's thermal, so I guess it's like heat that radiates from it. Fourth one, we got the Spinner artifact. This was in the Scar crevice. Okay, next artifact was the Rat King. Electrical protection weak, bleeding weak. I got this out of the at the sand mine. And last artifact I got from the that gravitational field next to Lodochka's lab, the Spring artifact, another weight, similar to the Flytrap. Gives you the ability to carry a little more items than usual. Alright, so now I'll read the details of each artifact. So the first one, this cavity artifact, says a common artifact found in thermal anomalies. Slightly accelerates the growth of nearby plants. It has bleeding resistance weak, weight weak, and radiation damage from it is weak. Then the next one is the Flytrap. Uncommon artifact found in gravitational anomalies. The flagella cause burns upon contact with unprotected skin. Follow all safety precautions. This is a weight artifact. Gives you medium enhancement, radiation medium. Let's see. This one also gives you weight. Some of these artifacts have dual properties. This one gives you weak, bleeding, and weight, and this one gives you medium, but the radiation is also medium. Then we have the Eye artifact, a common artifact found in thermal anomalies. Some stalkers believe that the artifact's pupil reacts to movement, but this claim remains unconfirmed by experiments and gives you thermal protection weak, radiation weak. Then we have another common artifact called Spinner. This is found in thermal anomalies. The color of the sparks from the artifact transitions to a pale green when taken outside the zone. Bleeding resistance weak, radiation weak. I don't use the bleeding resistance artifacts that often, if at all. Then the Rat King. Common artifact found in electro anomalies. Every wire within the tangle generates an electromagnetic field, causing the Rat King to continuously move. And this gives electrical protection weak and also bleeding resistance. So not a bad artifact. I would use this for some electrical if I had to go into electrical anomalies, but I wouldn't really need the bleeding resistance. Finally, the Spring artifact, an uncommon artifact found in gravitational anomalies. Even under a load of over 3,000 tons, the Spring maintains its compression and decompression cycle, and it's very similar to Flytrap. Same exact properties, a weight, benefit, medium, and then radiation medium. So anyway, that's all 6 artifacts I found, and two of these artifacts, the Flytrap and the Spring, I'd found from the same field, and just to give an idea of that, new artifacts can reappear in fields you can farm from. And in that field, what happened in the meantime, there at least a day or two had passed, and there's also an emission. So I don't know if that helps. So you may only need an emission, but may need a couple of days before a new artifact appears in the field. So hope that was helpful, and see you in the next video.